And good morning and welcome. I thank you for following me. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe, and please share with other people. We are bringing you good news, and we love bringing you good news and good facts. And today, amazing facts following Black History Month is about who led the first Back to Africa effort. This information is brought to you by pbs.org, and you can go to their website and check it out for yourself and just have a lot of good information up here. Thank you so much. A lot of great content. So we're going to get into it. And who led the first Back to Africa effort? The person who spearheaded the first Back to Africa effort in the U.S. history, according to historian Donald R. Wright, was also the first free African American to visit the White House and have an audience with the sitting president. He was Paul Kofi, a sea captain, an entrepreneur who was perhaps the wealthiest Black American of his time. Kofi was born in Cuttahunk Island off southern Massachusetts on January 17, 1779, and he died September 7th, 1817. He was one of 10 children of a free slave or farmer named Kofi Slocum. Kofi is a Twi word for a boy born on Friday. So we know that he was an Ashanti from Ghana. Kofi, his name to Kofi. His dream was that free Americans, African Americans, and free slaves could establish a colony in Africa, once based on immigration and trade. Kofi's visit to the White House happened like this. The U.S. had established an embargo on British goods in 1807. The relations were worsening with Great Britain. On April 19, 1812, U.S. Customs in Westport, Massachusetts, seized Kofi's ship and its cargo upon its return from Sierra Leone and Great Britain as being a violation of the embargo. When Customs refused to release his property, Kofi sought redress directly from President James Madison. And so right around that time on May 2nd, he met with the Secretary of Treasury, Albert Gallatin, and with Madison himself. Thank you for joining. For everyone that's new, thank you for joining as well. And we got some wonderful news for you today, because this woman right here is revolutionizing the feminine product industry with her first of its kind hygiene machine. All right, so we're going to get into this story and see what it's all about. You are looking at the founder of Femly. Aaron Long is changing the multi-billion-dollar feminine product industry with her plant-based menstrual care products. And she is so happy. Look at that right there. Let's give it up for Aaron Long. All right, so Aaron is telling Afrotech that she launched this brand shortly after she finished college. And her plan was to get it on the market as quickly as possible. And the reason for that is it was because the doctor told her that she had a cervical tumor, and it was likely caused by the chemicals found in feminine care products. So she had a health scare, and this is what really gave her the idea to go out there and launch her own brand. Okay, I am a man, I am not a woman. I don't know anything about these healthcare products. I'm just going by what Aaron has put in the article right here and what Black Enterprise has provided, the information right here. So we assume that some of the pads are, clean because they're white. And that is far from the truth. Historically, many of the pad brands made with synthetic materials like nylon, which are known for harboring heat and bacteria. Okay, so all you women out there, just take heed and just listen and do a little bit of research. And bleach and other things like that are linked to reproductive illness and cancer. So Ms. Long, Aaron Long, began looking for alternative products. Okay, so in doing that, she found a gap in the market for women experiencing similar symptoms. And this was great because now she's cornered the market. And you can follow her on Twitter at Aaron Long, which is her name, ARIONKLONG. So with this being made, here's what Aaron did. This led to the Femly to be created, a contactless, free, organic, feminine product dispenser for women in need, including homeless women and those escaping domestic situations. So Long wanted to expand the contactless dispenser across the nation and the world to help organizations, schools, and colleges. In addition to menstrual pads of all sizes, Femly sells tampons, panty liners, and menstrual cups. The Femly site also allows users to recommend organizations that Femly can work with to stock public restrooms with hygiene machines. Along with that good news, Femly is also working to educate women. Each of Femly's products contains a QR code that would link to Femly's website and to the blog where women's menstrual and pregnancy issues are discussed. The feminine hygiene market hit $37.4 billion in 2018, and it is expected to hit above $40 billion this year. Other black women have also gotten in on the feminine hygiene industry. Thank you, Aaron Long, for being an inspiration and bringing some good news to the community and to the world and to homeless people and to women in domestic violence. So there's a way you can reach out, and we just want to thank you. So women, if you're looking for a way to invest and start your own business, just follow Aaron Long's footsteps. She is an amazing person. Let's give it up for Aaron. All right, so Aaron is amazing. We're going to take it from here, and we're going to take a small break, and we're coming right back. Hey, welcome back. Give it up for Lisa Cook, the first black woman to be nominated to the Federal Reserve Board in its 108-year history, but she's facing questions concerning her research and experience. Give it up for Miss Lisa Cook. Right. So with that being said, President Biden nominates 3 people for the Fed board. One is the first black woman nominee. Okay, and that is amazing. We just want to thank her for being an inspiration to people in America and people around the world, because she is the first one in a 108-year history of the Federal Reserve Board, which they're here to give, harmony to the financial situation and make sure everything, it stays healthy financially. And she's there to protect that, and that's what I like. Cook does hold a PhD in economics and a wealth of experience in the field. Lisa Cook also worked at the U.S. Treasury for the White House Council of Economic Advisors and advised the Central Bank of Rwanda after the nation's civil war in 1994. Ms. Cook also holds 2 bachelor's degrees from Spelman University and Oxford University. And internal relations and a professor of economics at the Michigan State University. Now, Ms. Cook's previous work, including her research on how violence against black Americans coincide with a decline in patent filings by black Americans, has received critical acclaim. It also received criticism from the Republican lawmakers who say her work is too focused on racial policies. Ms. Cook has appeared in front of the Senate Banking Committee along with Sarah Bloom Baskin and Philip Jefferson, 2 other nominees for open seats on the 7-person board. And we want to wish her luck. Everybody, just give it up for Ms. Lisa Cook, because she is awesome. Yay! All right. I just want to take a moment and give a shout out to Black Enterprise for making this possible, for finding all these news stories that I can promote and just get it out to other people. Yeah, so let's give it up for Miss Jessica Watkins. All right. Miss Jessica Watkins is set to make major history this April. She is to become the first black woman to spend 6 months on the International Space Station. And that's gotta be some exciting news. Now, according to Ms. Watkins, she has been training for the mission, and she will live and work for an extended stay. And she will be on the ISS, which is the International Space Station, by way of SpaceX capsule sent out as a part of NASA's multi-billion-dollar program. Now, she is saying that we are building on the foundation that was laid by the black women astronauts who have come before me. Watkins said, "I'm definitely honored to be a small part of that legacy, but ultimately be an equal member of the crew." Of the 250 astronauts who have boarded the ISS, only 10 have been black, and very few of them women. Mae Jemison became the first black woman to travel to space in 1992, paving the way for other black female NASA astronauts like Stephanie Wilson and Joan Higginbotham. They are amazing. Just take a moment and give it up and celebrate your black history. And as she goes up into space, she will be studied as well by Stanford University alumnus who will research things such as the effects of long-duration spaceflight for humans, as well as observe and photograph geological changes on Earth. The mission comes 5 years after Watkins was selected to join NASA's astronaut program in 2017. All right, let's give it up for Ms. Marva Smalls. Now, if you haven't heard about Ms. Marva Smalls, last week she made history. She is the first black woman to be appointed to the Heisman Trophy Trust as a board member. Now that's some exciting news. The Heisman Trophy Trust announced that it has elected 2 new members to its board of trustees. The new trustees are Dan Reed, Vice President of Global Media at Meta, and Marva Smalls, Executive Vice President, Global Head of Inclusion and Executive Vice President of Public Affairs, Kids, Family, and Entertainment brand, Viacom CBS. With the appointment, Smalls becomes the first black woman to serve on the Board of Trustees. Now, welcome to 2 newest members of the Heisman Trophy Board of Trustees, Dan Reed and Marva Smalls. They join us in our committee to utilize sports and educational opportunities to enhance the lives of underserved youth in diverse communities across the country. Now, you can find them at the Heisman Trophy. And this is great news. Way to go, Miss Smalls. We support you. Yes. Give it up for Miss Smalls. We do love you and thank you for joining me. It has been a great day bringing you some wonderful news, and I love it. Just give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to thank blackenterprise.com, and we're going to thank all the workers and all the people who contributed to this news, and we love bringing you good news. We love bringing you spontaneous information, and I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. Remember, hit that notification bell, that like button, and that subscribe, and share it out, and let other people hear this wonderful news as well. Thank you so much, everyone. I just want to say that Black Enterprise is the premier business, investing, and wealth building resource for African Americans. Since 1970, Black Enterprise has provided essential business information and advice to professionals, corporate executives, entrepreneurs, and decision makers. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed the show. Peace.